his emotion, and that's my little cousin yesterday, and this knife crime, this gun crime, it's getting out of hand. And there's 3 people. It's just, I don't know.
You got this.
Most of the millennials won't understand the heartache of hearing that your brethren was just popped in the dome. You see, since the early 2000s, mothers cried tears because their sons fell victim to the chrome. We need to invest in our minds to change our lives, to break the cycles that flow. Because today is knife crime, but yesterday it was gun crime. Bottom line is that lives are gonna go. The NHS is overstressed. We all know that budget has been blown. Mismanagement of funds is like mismanagement of guns. They both add numbers to the toll. Death rates on the rise, tears in mummy's eyes. That's the life here on the roads. She likes bad man, but bad men are part of the reason single mothers are raising their children alone in their homes. They say you can't fall into the same hole twice, but I've seen man slip into the same hole twice. No ring on her finger, she ain't his wife. Madness, but that's life. Children from broken homes are statistically worst off in life. And it's not one shoe fits all, but I know many people that wear my shoes, but not everybody could walk a day in my shoes, hence the reason why I express these poetic views.
Fine.
Are you not entertained?
Not speaking. Just to remember those who we have lost. Thank you.
For your entertainment.
You inspired the best in me, so I could stand for what I believe. Gave me peace that survived.
Just hearing you talk about it, I can see
So today is BIGGZ Kitchen's event for the community. So as the public opinion podcast, we do value our community, and so this event is to help young people. There's going to be people coming in, speakers coming in to share their experiences, people from the university. So if young people wanted to sign up and register themselves, so yeah, the pop is on the move, so stay tuned. This video should be inspirational and a motivator, and yeah.
So speaker number 4, if you can come forward, we're going to speak about your business, speaker number 4. Thank you. Can we just give her a warm welcome?
Hello everyone. My name is Substance. I'm an artist, but I do other things. You know, I do hair, as you can see my daughter's over there helping me. Yes, and you told me about this event, so I've come and support. What else am I going to say? I have a hair business called Substantial Beauty, so you can find me on Instagram, Substantial Beauty. Yeah, and we're just here to support the young kids. As you can see, my daughter's a young person as well. She's really good in hair, and it's nice to show the kids that, you know, you can be something. You don't have to be a gangbanger. You don't have to be in the hype and the mix-up and hanging out at the bus stop after school. It's not necessarily go home. Find your talent, work that and just be great.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's so nice to see mother and daughter working together, doing a business together. So let's support, guys. I have children, I have daughters, and I cannot do hair. I wish I could. But yeah, when you have a child that's got a talent, please support that child's talent because that might be their purpose. A lot of times the youth are at school and you ask them to do science and ask them to learn about Bunsen burner, they have no interest in science whatsoever. Find out what you need, what they need, and then work on that. Don't believe that every child needs to have a science or maths or this degree. Find out what their interest is and work on that. Okay, we're going to have the next speaker on. So speaker number 5, you can come forward, please. Give her a round of applause. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jenny Ellis. I am here today as a photographer for RC Media. Come out to support BIGGZ Kitchen. Thank you all for coming out. Wonderful turnout. Yeah, that's it. I take the pictures if you see. Talk and smile, put your best pose on, and I hope everyone has a good evening. I have Instagram, RC Media. Darren will have the pictures so I can send them to you if anybody wants their photo. But yeah, follow us at RC Media and enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You're saying you just take pictures, but I'm going to say you do more than that because you capture the moment, and the moment always has a purpose. And sometimes we need to look back on how far we've been, and the only way we can do that is by looking by the evidence, and the evidence is the photos. So everyone has it, which is really good. I have it on Instagram. You have to take photos. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get the next person on speaker number 5. Can you just give her a round of applause? Thank you. 6. Sorry, guided number. See, I can't count. I didn't do maths. Evidently.
Firstly, I want to say mic check 1, 2, 3. So my heart is in my throat right now. My name's Icy Warrior, because I see the warrior in everyone. I see you. I'm an epoxy artist, a blogger, and a mental health person. And I've got ADHD and autism, so PC2. So I have a website. So can you give me a minute while I breathe?
Come on, girl, you got this. You got this. Come on, she's got this. Come on, that's okay.
So I have a website called icywarrior.com. So you can check it out. I blog. I'm so sorry.
Doing well.
So I started my website in 2017. Made it from the ground up, just doing creative things. So what I'm about is just keep persevering. No matter how scared you are, look at me, my voice is shaking. You know, I'm about to pass out. Just keep going. So that's all I've got to say right now. I'm here to take pictures. I wanted to support. I saw something worthy to support, and I came out. I actually came by taxi, had to stop the driver to get out of the car and throw up. Yeah, that's how bad it was. Motion sickness. Alright, so my point is keep going. No matter how scared you are, just keep going. So
Thank you for sharing. It's not easy coming up here and sharing your story, much less sharing your business when you have additional needs as well. So it's not anyone that's here. Everyone's here for a purpose, and everyone has something to give and share. The fact that she took her time out to take a taxi to come here, and the fact that she even threw up and she still kept on going, she kept on pushing, must give you some encouragement that no matter what the community looks like, no matter what they're saying on the blogs, no matter what they're saying on social media about Croydon, Croydon can become back a better place for our youth to feel safe in it. And the only way that can happen is for us to come together as a community to work with people that are working in the community, for the community, in purpose, for purpose. because Croydon has a purpose. We are going to ask for the next speakers to come up. So, speaker number 7. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good evening, beautiful tribe. Hope you're well. I am Her Royal Highness Princess Moradio Adibun Shula. Princess is not a nickname or a pet name. It is my title. I'm the humble and proud granddaughter of a Nigerian king. And I got invited here through my daughter, Duchess. I just want to say big welcome to you, sir, to the big man. Because when you have a heart for community, there's nothing as beautiful as that. I always say nobody can tell the story of a place or a people except the main actors. You must have sat where they sat, felt their pain, understand their challenges, know the difficulties that they're dealing with, applaud their achievements, recognize who they are, where they're coming from, where they're at, and where they're trying to go to. Only then can you have a deep connection with the people in your community. And I believe Croydon is a community that needs that energy amongst us. I've been living in Croydon for probably 40 years, nearly 40 years. And I know when Croydon was a beautiful, peaceful place to be. So you can imagine, and don't try to guess my age. You can imagine, me raising my kids here, touch wood, they've all turned out well. But we have witnessed other children that somewhat have had situationships in this community. And today I just want to bring a word of encouragement. You never give up. Just like that beautiful lady said, you keep going. You don't give up at all. My father, my late father, the Prince, would say, there's always something new to learn at every turn, irrespective of your age. We learn from the time we're born, right up to the time we become old, 90, 100. If you're still breathing, you're still learning. Because the universe is such an expansive place, full of all sorts of things. And we humans are the tiniest of the things in this universe. But we think so much of ourselves. And I think that's why sometimes we misbehave, and we find ourselves in situations that we shouldn't be in. But you know what? There's a lot of war going around the world. Why do we want to add to that? We need to all arise, make sure that we contribute our quota to bringing about a better quality of life for all. Because I always say, those who can, will. If you can, then you will. And I'm speaking especially to two groups of people. To the children, the youths among us, and to the parents, especially the mothers. If you want to know the character of a young boy, and I'm particularly talking about boys, we know we have girls as well who are in these gangs, but it's always mostly boys. So people that have sons, people that have, nephews, brothers, you understand what I'm saying. If you want to know the true character of a young boy, then he becomes a man. Show me the women in his life. Who was his mom? His grandmother? His auntie? His sister? His female relatives? His cousins? The people he grew up with? Because every female that I've mentioned contributes something to making that boy become a man. It could be positive, it could be non-positive. But what we're here to do is to ensure that what we input into the lives of the young boys and the men in our lives is positivity. Because only then can we bring about that better quality of life I mentioned a few minutes ago. I'm just going to give the microphone back to the MC, but please ensure that we come in oneness of spirit. We come as a community
one people with one purpose, with the dream and the vision to ensure that our vibration reverberates continually. Because after we've gone, another generation will come. So what we want to take with us tonight from my humble self is, remember that you are God's highest form of creation. What did I call? What did I call you? God's what? Highest form. I want you to put your hands up and say, I am God's highest form of creation. Never forget that. Never.
Thank you so much. That was so powerful and so insightful. And it's something I hope you guys would record, is something that you can listen to when you go home or throughout the week when maybe you're having a tough time. But even when you're having a good time, remember where you heard them words from. Everyone has a purpose and everyone is created for something that the earth has never seen before. You are here for a reason, and I'm not going to go on and on about it, but something, when you're going to bed tonight or when you've been going to sleep, and there's something that's niggling at the back of your head and you won't, for some reason it just won't budge, it just won't go. That to me is a part of your purpose. That means you've got to do something more in the community. That means there's something that on earth that you were created to do. Even if it seems like the impossible, it is possible if you just believe and understand who you are as a person. And bringing that, we all know that finances is something that we all need, regardless of what we say, oh, I'm okay, I don't really need it. So the next speaker is going to be speaking about finances. So let's give her and her team a round of applause.
Thank you, everyone, for having me. Thank you, Biggs. A special thank you to Adam Nicola. He's a lovely lady, full-time person, princess. Just want to say thank you. So I represent Access Financial Services. I've been in the industry since 2007. And I thought it was a good idea when Nicola contacted me to say that she's working with a lovely gentleman who has a CIC, and the focus is young boys between the ages of 14 to 25. I felt I can relate. I've got a son who's within that age bracket. He's in uni. We grew up in similar circumstances. I mean, I have fond memories of Croydon. A lot of my cousins. I have one auntie that lives opposite. I don't know if you class that as Croydon, opposite Mayday Hospital. Yeah. So I grew up in some. I used to spend a lot of summers there and stuff, and I remember whenever we would get a mini cab in those days, two of my auntie Nanas, it would be a case of, oh, Mayday Hospital was that landmark that we all know. So that's all I literally know about Croydon, and then obviously the city centre, and then the fact that there's trams up here, but like, anyway, so myself growing up in South East London as well, similar background to Croydon, Peckham. I grew up during a time where I was going to school and I heard about young Damilola Taylor being killed, and then living in Peckham, having to go past the library that he went past. It was quite traumatising. So when you mentioned, Bukola, that this whole event was to support community and to help to re-engage young men back into education, I saw myself and how I spoke to my son. He grew up during a time where there was gun violence was rife as well. And one of the things as a mother that I felt was so important was to also try and engage him in what I do, try and engage him in what it is, just occupy his mind, because sometimes the outside forces can be a lot, but then we need to do our part within the household. Now, how does this relate to finances? Where I've been in the industry so long, we've also had discussions, and what we do here at Access is we recruit the correct kind of mind. So someone who's teachable, somebody who probably is looking for a career, somebody who's very good at communications and wants to be able to transform lives with things such as private medical healthcare. Not everybody likes the NHS. Is educate. We start off with education. People don't know how much it is nowadays for a funeral, but I'm sure we all know somebody who's passed away, and how sometimes the sudden passing of a family member can be quite costly. And although we all have systems like GoFundMe, which just, it's new, it's quite a new sort of tool that's come up, it may cater for the cost of a funeral, a GoFundMe, but it doesn't doesn't cater for the ongoing lifestyle of children that are left behind or family members that are left behind. Insurance policies do, and sometimes it can be quite a boring topic, but what I do is take my time to understand and engage each individual and speak to them on their level so they understand the core things quite quickly. So we discuss things such as insurances, private medical, and we also recruit for people who have the right mindset and would like to build a career in financial services. That's exactly what I do. So I'm over here if you're happy and you want to discuss, maybe some of you have existing policies already and you'd like to have them looked at, I will be happy to do that as well. So talk to us, get something in place. Money is not everything, but money underpins everything. So that's my final word. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing all that information with us. It's really important, so please, if you have life insurance or you don't have life insurance, please check them out. We have 2 more speakers, so we're going to get the next speaker on right now, and then we'll have 1 more after that. Thank you so much. Next speaker, if you can come forward. Thank you. Can you give them a round of applause, please?
Hello everybody, my name is Tony. I work for a company called Pathways. Right, Pathways actually started in Croydon. What we do, we help vulnerable young men. 10 years ago, my manager wanted to do something, and she looked at various things, and she saw there was hardly anything for young men. There's lots and lots of things out there for young men. So that's when she started Pathways. She started in Norbury, and our first borough was Croydon. We help men who are in prison, on the streets, on drugs, mental health, domestic violence, and other things. What we do, we assess them to see if we can house them. We house them, and then we help them get back on their feet. We are now in Lambeth, we are now in Wandsworth, we're now in Greenwich, we're in Lewisham, we're in Bromley, and next year we are going to go into Suffolk. This is something that so many people need. Young men, how can I say this? Young men, they don't admit they have a problem, but they have a problem. It's hard to build up their trust and get them to come in. But once you do build their trust and they do open up, the world is their voice. So we help them with so many things. We help them get back on their feet. So basically, we keep them out. But when we keep them out, we also help them move on to some sort of properties. Okay? They start at the bottom, and we just help them move up and move up and move up. And once they've reached the level where they can focus and concentrate on their own outside, that's when we move them on and put other people in. Unfortunately, we can't help everybody. There's some people we just can't help. Okay? It's not a failure for us. It's just that some people are not ready to be helped. Then they go around and they go back out, and then if they're lucky, we pick them up again. But when we pick them up again, they are ready to be helped. And that's what we do with community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing that information. It's really important. I don't know if any of you have any loved ones in prison, but when they do come out, they do need someone to go to and a company for them to go to. So yeah, we're grateful for what your company is doing right now. We do have another speaker coming on, so speaker number 10, if you can make your way forward. Thank you. Can you just give them a round of applause, please?
Hello, good evening. How's everyone doing today? Yeah. My name is AR.Sense. I'm a motivational speaker and a spoken word artist, so I was asked to come down here. I thought I'll do some spoken word for you. Yeah. So we're going to start with one of them called Veloma. And Veloma is about losing a child early. Yeah, because in our community nowadays, we are losing a lot of our children to the violence on the road. And I'm not saying this for everybody, but there's a lot of them. Yeah, and we've got to remember remember that we need to keep the youths in check by what they see from us, yeah, because we are their role models. And if we are not putting the good thing forth, then what are they supposed to see and take from that? So let me just start. Veloma. Most of the millennials won't understand the heartache of hearing that your brethren was just popped in the dome. You see, since the early 2000s, mothers cried tears because their sons fell victim to the chrome. We need to invest in our minds to change our lives, to break the cycles that flow. Because today is knife crime, but yesterday it was gun crime. Bottom line is that lives are gonna go. The NHS is overstressed. We all know that budget has been blown. Mismanagement of funds is like mismanagement of guns. They both add numbers to the toll. Death rates on the rise, tears in mummy's eyes. That's the life here on the roads. She likes bad man, but bad men are part of the reason single mothers are raising their children alone in their homes. They say you can't fall into the same hole twice, but I've seen man slip into the same hole twice. No ring on her finger, she ain't his wife. Madness, but that's life. Children from broken homes are statistically worst off in life. And it's not one shoe fits all, but I know many people that wear my shoes, but not everybody could walk a day in my shoes, hence the reason why I express these poetic views. Are you not entertained? Am I entertaining? My life ain't for your entertainment, but our culture is for their entertainment. Hence the reason why our youth steps don't hit the news. We star in violent episodes, movies, trapping loads, drugs and crews. Or we end up on social media for the likes and views. Sadly, they abuse and we amuse. Veloma. Veloma. Sanskrit for against the natural order. Interject in this moment to say that I believe in Qadar is like telling a grieving mother to shut up. It's an emotional time. We need to respect feelings, but safe spaces are a part of the reason we don't address the problems impeding, fragmenting, destroying, receding our community's progress and healing. This is more than a poem. This is a verbal uprising to bring back community order because our current climate is stifling. Listen, there's no safe spaces when there's truth to be told. And if the truth's to be told, most household environments are war zones. Let's address the topic of parenting. We're not peers renting, we're mothers and fathers in ownership. We own this ship, so call us captain. But young man, just know I'll make your cap spin if you step out of line. And that includes your characteristics and chattings. You get kicks, get bots, get slappings on a yard man thing. A joke, yeah, man. Safeguarding thing. But we ain't brethrens. And the moment you feel like you bred win, you can fly the nest and go and get your own bread in like Hovis. Listen, adults, we need to take notice. Furthermore, take out your pens and note this. It takes a village to raise a child. How are we talking about raising children and we don't know self? What's your characteristics like? Man wanna live a life of a gallus, but tell his son he must get a wife. My brother go get a life. But I get it. We want better for our children. But actions speak louder than words, and adults' actions are highlighting the worst. We need to fix up. And remember, there's no safe spaces when there's truth to be told. So I'm letting out the truth to be known. How dare we look on the roads and discuss where the children's moral compass, characteristics, lack of respect, and all the above plus more adults, it's a direct correlation to us. So next time you see some killing on the streets, or you see some youth acting reckless, lacking in positive stuff, I want you to sit down and ask yourself in truth, have I, have you, have we as a community, have we shown them enough? And I'm done with the words. I think I've spoken enough. Veloma. I am AR.Sense. My company is Sensible Enriching Minds. And do you know what it is? It's not all doom and gloom. But like I said, if we're not going to show them what they're supposed to be, and we're not going to put our lives into it. Because everybody wants to talk about money, yeah? And money's all fair and well, because it's a tool. But at the end of the day, if we focus on the money and we neglect the children, then what then? Yeah, just something for thought, people.
Thank you so much for that. You've had so much talent up there, so much people speaking positivity, so many people understanding what their purpose is and they want to grow a community back. So many people who have grown up in Croydon or worked in Croydon and really believe that we can build back for the youth. And one person in particular, he has gone through a lot himself. Everyone knows him, BIGGZ, and he's tried to put this on several times. And you know what I like about what Darren has done? He hasn't quitted. No matter when people have said no, when people have said, oh, not today, not this time, when people have let him down, he said to himself, I'm not going to let down the youth. I don't care if 1 or 10 people are here today, I'm going to make sure that I keep my event and I keep my eyes on the prize, which is changing Croydon for a purpose. So I want you to stand on your feet and give a round of applause to the host, the main man, stand here.
Thank you for everybody coming. This is very hard for me. It's emotion, and this my little cousin yesterday, and this knife crime, this gun crime, it's getting out of hand. And there's 3 people. It's just, I don't know.
You got this.
It's hard. It's not like that. My nephew just died 3 years ago. And then we got a phone call yesterday. I didn't want to cancel this, but I couldn't. I said I have to keep going on. I have to push it. But you know what? Out you lot, I won't be who I am. And I want to say things, but it's hurt. It's hard for me. But like I said, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. Even the people who are trying to cut me down, forget them. I'm just going to make this thing happen and make the strength go good. Do you know what I mean? Who's ever lost a child, you must know how it feels and all that. It's hard. You know how your kids are when they're rude to you and you bring them up. It's hard. So like I said already, you have to try to work together and, you know what I mean? Like anybody in there don't know each other. You should all say hello to everybody. Don't be shy. That's what gets us a problem. Because no one's not friendly. We're all just ignorant. We need to stop. We need to bring ourselves up and just try and live life. Because when we're gone, that's it. But like I said, you know, there's the people here for the uni. Don't be shy. There's people with the Jews. There's people come here to help you though. Don't be shy. Just get involved. But like I said, thank you for everybody coming. And don't worry, there's more to come. I'm going to say thank you. Hey, Chef, come on. Can you get shy? Don't get shy. This is the thing that we put food for you, yeah? It's good. This is food, it's a soup. You understand why? Yeah?
Thank you guys for having me. Love, respect.
Hi guys, so we're just going to do one last thing together as a community. So I want everyone to just stand up and hold the hands of someone. And this is just showing that we're empowered together to say we're standing together as one community for Croydon. So if you can just stand together, hold someone's hand with 1 minute of silence for all those mothers that lost a son. We're going to hold a minute of silence for all those parents that don't have enough food. We're going to hold a 1 minute silence to bring Croydon back together again. We're going to hold 1 minute silence for those people that don't understand who they are, but they're searching for their purpose and they understand that they have a purpose. Because I believe that we've had spoken words today, we've had people talk about university, but who has spoken about the community? This is about unite. Let's unite together. It's not about colour, it's not about age group, it's about one love, one voice, one purpose. So we're going to have a minute of silence for all of those that have lost a loved one. Condolence out to Darren, that was my friend's son as well, so condolence out to you. But just if you can, in reverence, if you close your eyes, if you're a Christian, if you're not, it's fine. But just 1 minute of not speaking, just to remember those who we have lost, okay? Thank you.
It's me, Mr. BIGGZ Kitchen. This is the big chef.
Jason, Juicy Jerk Express, outside.
He done a lovely chicken and the lovely soup, and all the people saying the soup bad.
Yeah, man. So basically, 25 years ago, I started cooking on my own. Come to this country 2000. I've been working with other people. I said, you know what, people like my food. Cook birthday parties. Everyone say, oh, that's nice. Oh, that tastes so nice. Who cook it? Me cook it. They're like, nah, you don't do that. So yeah, man. So what I did 2 years ago, I started my own company. It's like a mobile food shop. So the mobile catering. So my granny taught me from scratch. You know, fried dumpling, fried chicken, ackee and saltfish. Yeah, man, it's my dream. You know, cooking is passion for me. I cook from my heart. That's what people love. Come here to help out my big budget, Darren, you know? Yeah. Give him the strength and the support.
Thank you very much.
You know what I mean? You know?
I mean, you can see someone's eating chicken now. They like it.
Really nice. Really nice.
So the contact number is 073-0577-5779. Juicy Jerk Express, it's Juici Express.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good. Alright, this is BIGGZ Kitchen. This is the big man for the uni.
Yeah.
If anybody want the kids to go uni, get good grades, this is the man to speak to.
And also not only about the good grades, it's about the good career and good perspectives about their life. And it's each and everything with no service cost. It's like full fee the service that we're gonna provide it. So, and also we're gonna train them not only until they get into the uni, until their whole university life. So it's about like bachelor degree, they wanna do some short course, they wanna do master's course, they wanna do PhD, they can come to us and we're gonna guide them to which course they should choose and which type of jobs they should apply for it after they finish their course. We're gonna give them all type of guidelines. So come to us and then we're gonna apply for you the university. We're gonna sort out the student finance too, and each and everything is without any cost. So yeah, that's what we do basically.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Why is he here today?
We are here today because Mr. Darren BIGGZ has invited us to this awesome community work. We'd like to participate in this community work, to do something for the youth, to bring them out from the violence and get them the university and sort it out their life so that they can get a good job and live their life happy. So yeah, thank you, man.
Alright, I run a mental health unit. I've been running the mental health unit since 2018 for young adults in the Croydon areas, South Norwood areas. Yeah, so we look after people who come out of prison, people on alcohol, stuff like that. And yeah, so now I've got a juice bar I just opened in South Norwood, 25 Portland Road. It's called the Chill Spot juice bar.
Miss Hairfest or Serena, whichever one you want, it's fine. And what do? So I am the owner, the founder of Hairfest Vision in Care We Care, and we do a social program to young people and their parents to make sure that they unlock their purpose in the right place in a safe environment.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Oh, actually, I'm an international speaker now, and I'm about to write my own book called From Pain to Purpose. So I'm excited about that.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, I'm back again. What's your name? What do you do?
Jay Shaw, I do hair. Sleep. I'm going to school, get your education, kids. You're going to need it.
You braids and else you do? We do every type of thing.
Oh, yeah. I can do lashes too, shout me.
You are serious.
I'm Her Royal Highness Princess Murati Adekunle Sholari. I wear many hats, but I'm a community leader. I'm a broadcast journalist for 50 years, and I do an annual community event where I also raise money for charity. It's called Ashram Festival.
Thank you very much for coming.
So much well done indeed, and I'm sure that from this there'll be a lot of life changed, a lot of lives touched, and plenty to
Sorry, baby, but you're
This is Navina, and she'll be doing face painting for how long?
About 9 years now.
Do you love doing it?
I'm a braider as well.
Oh, you're a braider as well? So, what, do you love doing the face painting?
Face painting my baby.
So, do you go to events?
We go to events like festivals, birthday parties, any occasions. We do face paints, we do hair, we do colour hair, we do hennas, we do glitters, tattoos.
So she's very talented, does a lot of stuff.
Find the places all great money.
Alright, thank you for coming. Alright, Darren's back again with
Substance, also known as Artist Substance across social media platforms. I am a dancer, artist, multi-talented, here with a makeup, food, everything. I bought my 15-year-old, who's a young entrepreneur as well. She does hair as well. And we had to come and support this event. I grew up in Croydon, I used to run up and down on these streets. So it's only right that we give back to our young ones coming up, parents. Control them. Control them. No, but for real, be as well as a parent, be your child's friend. You understand? Don't be too worried about them saying things or doing things you don't like. The greatest thing is that they're being honest with you, they're being transparent with you, and you know better how to move forward and protect your child.
Yeah, we're best friends.
It's not just the gang banging you got to worry about or the bad influence, it's the predators as well out there on the street. Yeah, children is the future, sorry. Children are the future, so yeah, look after the young ones, boys, and the girls, Darren, big up yourself.
Thank you. They can explain what they do.
Hi, my name is Filipina. I'm a financial consultant and area manager for Access Financial Services. We specialise in financial services, so protection when it comes to private medical, mortgages, insurances. Don't be afraid, get it done. Anyway, we also recruit, so we also look for people who are looking to maybe career changes or individuals who just want to build a business within financial services. We are there to support you. We offer the training, we offer certificates, we also offer a lot of online support as well to help you grow your business. So I'm here today to support BIGGZ and his event with my own son, who fits the age group of the target market. How old are you, sir?
21.
And what is your role within Access?
So yeah, I'm a financial consultant, just like Mum. And yeah, I'm here today, just to let the youth know that they could be involved as well. I'm here doing this as part-time. I see this business more as my cash cow. I'm still in uni. I've aspirations to go into music as well. So I'm doing this part-time as a cash cow to fund that music as well. So there's also two angles to come at this. If this is something you're passionate about, finance, then definitely this is the place for you. And if you've got something else you're doing, you've got other aspirations, this is also another good form of money generation, cash cow to get, and fund those aspirations of yours. So come and join us.
So hi everyone, I'm Duchess, aka Nicola, and I'm an events consultant and director, and I'm supporting Darren here with the BIGGZ Kitchen launch. It has been a very, very challenging few weeks and months also for him because he's been here from the very beginning, but he hasn't given up, he's persevered, he's been very determined, and we've done it, we did it, we actually did it. So Darren, thank you for doing this and all the people. Thank you for bringing us together as a community because this is really what we need in Croydon especially. So, look out for the next one. Come here, bring your children, if you've got a young son, a young daughter, a nephew at home or a friend or a neighbour that you know that might be in need of some help, or some guidance, if you just want to be around positive, high vibrational people. BIGGZ Community Kitchen is the place for you, right? If you're ready to change your life around, if you want to feel safe, if you want people to listen to you, if you want guidance, BIGGZ Community Kitchen is the place for you. So follow them on social media, that's BIGGZ Kitchen. You can find them on TikTok, you can find them on Instagram. It's very approachable, it's very friendly. Drop him a message, nothing too big, nothing too small. If you're a parent, if you're a child, if you're a youth from the age 11 to 25, reach out to him, reach out to us. Like, we are in this together, you are not alone. So please reach out to him. Thank you so much.
For me, spoken word is just a release. It's just an outlet. It's not something that I've ever taken serious or anything like that. To be honest, I've always said to people I don't write. So I'm a person that all I'm trying to do is get my pain out of my body. You see where I'm coming from? Like, there's a lot of things in my mind, there's a lot of things that I've gone through. Obviously, we all come from undesirable places. Yeah, I don't like to speak on that because it's neither here nor there. Yeah, it's all about the transferring of the skills. Yeah, so that's why I always say to the children in itself, it's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going to. Yeah, and enjoy the journey of where you're trying to go to. So for me, spoken word has always just been the release and getting things off my chest. And it's only when I started putting things out and I started seeing that, hold on, people are really appreciating this. Yeah, I put things on social media and I've got people hollering at me from across the world saying, you know what, this is the best thing I've ever heard and it changed my life and all these type of things here. So it's given me the motivation to do things more. So when I was on TikTok the other day, and BIGGZ hollered at me and said, yo, listen, I want you to come to my event. I said, yeah, definitely, no doubt. I'm all about community. Yeah, I've also got a CIC and I also do things within our community. So I do a fireworks display every Eid, for the people, them is free, all of them things there. So bring your family down, look out for me. But yeah, no, anything about the community, I'm here for it. So big up BIGGZ, you're doing great things in this community. Thank you very much.
No one. Alright, BIGGZ. Alright. You turned out, public opinion was here to support the day. Brilliant turnout by everyone. And I just want you to just tell us how you feel and just thank everyone for turning out.
Alright, thank you for everybody coming out and all the people, the unique, everybody. This was a blessing. It took me a long time to do it, but it's only been 3 weeks. But like I said, it's happening now. I'm happy. Next year, I'm going to show you plenty more stuff to happen. The community's not a little bit. There's going to be so many things going on. And I want everyone to see, I'm not going to stop. This thing is here. Bigger and bigger and bigger. All the CIC, we're going to join together and do plenty of stuff. Thank you, everybody. Everybody.